Hi everyone, it's Katie with Katie Dickson Photography, and today I'm going to be bringing you another Lightroom quick tip. This time we're going to be doing a selective color creative editing technique using Lightroom, and I'm in the Lightroom CC version. I do have the latest update, so it's Lightroom CC 2015. But don't you guys worry, for those of you who have previous versions of Lightroom, this will still work in those versions. So today we're going to be taking an image and turning everything but one selective place black and white. And this is going to be pretty simple, so this shouldn't be too long of a video. This was a special request from one of my students in class, but I thought that it would be great for everyone. So first thing, we're going to select our image, and I have chosen this one for this particular exercise. I am just going to tap on the I key on my keyboard to get the little info that was over here on the side to disappear. And I'm going to come over here into my Develop module. You can do that by either clicking on Develop up here at the top of Lightroom or clicking the D key on your keyboard. And I'm going to first of all make some general adjustments to this image. This is straight out of camera, so I'm just going to bring the exposure down just a bit, adjust some of these blacks and whites. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm going to keep it pretty natural here. Alright, so basically what we're going to do with this photo is we are going to turn everything but this red heart right here black and white. Oh, sorry about that. And how we're going to do that is we're going to come over here and select our adjustment brush in the toolbar underneath our histogram. And what we're going to do is this drop down menu, we're going to select saturation from that menu, and then down here with our saturation slider for the adjustment brush, this only affects the adjustment brush, we're going to bring that saturation all the way down to -100, which is going to turn it's going to desaturate everything and make everything black and white. I'm going to select my brush, which is going to be brush A, and I'm just going to make sure that all of my settings are kind of correct. And I'm just basically going to start painting loosely, very loosely, around this image. And I'm going to take care with this not to get too close to that red bit, because I do have this brush is feathered, which means that if I get too close, it will affect the red inside of that heart. Alright, so now that I've got the majority of this image turned black and white, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover over this pin right here just to see what my mask is doing. Make sure that I have everything masked that I need to. And because this image already has got a lot of reds and things going on, I think I might actually change my mask color so that I can see it a little bit better. To do that, you go up here into our Tools menu, select Adjustment Mask Overlay, and just click it over to green. So that way when I hover over this tooltip, I can see the mask a little bit more clearly. And as you can tell, I have gone over just a little bit into that heart. So I am going to click on the O key on my keyboard to make that overlay permanent. Well, not semi-permanent. It'll just stay visible so that I can come over here to my Adjustments tool panel, click on the erase option, and I'm just going to come over here and erase the effect from inside of this red bit. I don't want it there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the O key again to toggle off that overlay mask. I'm going to come back over here and select my brush by clicking the A here, and then I'm going to check this box next to Auto Mask. And what that is going to do is it is going to allow Lightroom, by painting over these areas, you want to make sure that you're keeping this little crosshair in the center of your brush outside of the red area where we're trying to keep that color. But anywhere you put that crosshair over, it's going to create that mask there. And it's doing actually a really good job. So I'm just painting over these little areas that are left over that I want to go black and white. And I am just making sure that I'm keeping these crosshairs outside of this red area. And now we have got a selective color image. And I'm just going to tap on the O key again just so that you can see and we can double check our mask here. And it does look like there were a couple of places that didn't quite get it, so I'm just going to fill that in by painting over. But everything else looks really good. So I'm going to tap on that O key again, and now I'm going to close out of my adjustment brush panel, and I'm going to tap on the backslash key to just do a little preview of my before and after. And another thing that you can do to this particular image, if you want this red to stand out just a little bit more, if you come over here into our color panel and select the red channel, just make sure that that's selected, you can actually change the hue of this red to make it a little bit more vibrant. You can also adjust the saturation and you can adjust the luminance of it. So I want it to be a little bit more bright. So I'm going to pull the luminance up just a bit. So now I have a selective color image, and that's it. And you can do this for just about anything. There are going to be some things where maybe the adjustment brush and the auto mask function isn't going to work quite as well, but for pretty much everything you should be able to get something pretty easily using Lightroom. And I hope you enjoyed this quick tip, and I hope you have fun trying this out on your own. Let me know in the comments below if there are any other kind of quick tips that or quick kind of techniques that maybe you're interested in learning. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I've got some more videos coming up down the way, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.